Alright, hello and welcome back to my NIER, I was about to say NIER Replicate, NIER Automata stream. This is odd, and today I am one upgrade away from— Hold on, my mic keeps cutting out and I'm trying to figure out why. Hopefully that doesn't happen very often, but we have, apologies for the outside noise, we've got ending Y to complete today. And there's also something I just found out about that I missed. There's a couple of things I found out that I missed, so I'm gonna go back and look at those. There's some archives that I might look up how to find, same with pod upgrade materials. But besides that, I don't have too much else. Hope you enjoy, and let's just get into it. We've got 59 hours, 26 minutes, and 54 seconds. Yes. And of course— oh dear, yeah, it keeps cutting out. I don't know why it does that, because I know that the microphone is still working. That's been happening during some of my calls, and I don't know why. It's been a little bit weird. I think part of it might be because I was just in a class connect, so it was trying to figure out how to use the microphone in both that class and OBS, so hopefully we don't get too many issues. Definitely gonna— I'll just stop talking as soon as I see that the microphone cuts out. And you might see my pngtuber thing act up a little bit. It doesn't mean I'm talking, it's using noise from something else, because of course it's changing the— and there it goes. It keeps changing the audio device that it goes off of. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I know I needed some pure water, which is why I went over here, but did I get it? I wasn't paying attention. Not support items. Enhance? No, that's materials. Okay, I got it. I got 10 pure water, so that is something I'm gonna do right now. Actually, one thing I might do while I'm heading over is turning off my— okay, again with the issue, I'm gonna turn off my interface for the audio, and then turn it back on, so hopefully that helps the issue. If not, just gonna have to bear with me. Let's see if we can hear me now. Alright, hopefully that helps. If not, we'll see what happens. Right, the resistance camp is a good place to go for this. I wonder what the best character to be is for this upcoming ending, for the side quest that comes with it. Okay. Upgrade? No, I can't upgrade it yet, but I do have the water, I still need simple gadgets, which I forgot what I need for that. Hold on. A simple gadget, where to get it? Wait, did I look it up already? I did not. I have a feeling this is another Emil item, but I'm not sure yet. Simple gadget. NIER Automata. Simple gadget for home. A gadget so simple you don't know what it's for. Requires a scanner. Ugh. Okay. Can I not? Okay. It is received as an reward for certain things. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of searching around for that, but before I do that, there's something I can do. So quick save. Let's transport over to the forest castle. To do my last upgrade, and before I move on, I'm probably gonna read through all of the weapon upgrades and like all the weapon stories and see what it has in store, see what I now can discover. Okay. Run. So far, I think what I did helped the issue, so we shouldn't have to worry about it anymore. I bet NIER emojis wasn't in your bingo card odds. Since you like NIER so much, I got them just for you to use. Indeed, indeed. How are you doing, JP? I am the blacksmith Masamune. Yes, yes. We have talked many a time before. Look at this. Alright. Max, max, max. All the way down. The only thing left is Demon's Cry. And there we go. That's it. We've got them all. So great. Okay. Yes, 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 we've talked about that before, many a times. Okay. Weapons on 100%. Let's just go straight into weapon stories here. Faith. In the capital of a distant eastern land, there lived a poet, and he could make no profit from them. Soon, his life became unbearably hard. Seeing the limits of his talent, the poet chose to abandon the pen and work the land instead. Soon, his lily-white skin began to grow dark, and his once frail body became sinewy and tough. Eventually married a kind woman, and several years later, they had a child. As the peaceful, uneventful days went on, the man began to feel that there could be no greater happiness in life. Or so the poet wrote before he put down his pen, swallowed the paper whole, and prayed that the next life might turn out so well. Then he took Faith, already stained with the blood of another, and plunged it deep into his chest. This is fascinating. This is quite a little bit different from the replicant Faith weapon, but we've got the poet, a poet with a weapon for some reason, and took its life. Yeah, I feel like the replicant version of the story is a lot darker, because it's like the more he killed people, the better his poems were, and then eventually it just gets so bad. If I remember correctly, today's Kay's birthday. Oh, nice, nice. That I did not know. Let's see. For me, it's August 12th. Is that the same? I'm pretty sure it's the same for you. You're in Europe, I believe. Oh yeah, iron pipe. Oh, that's right. Wait, did I read this one? I actually don't know. Dad, if you're cold, I can give you my hat. You're the best father in the world after all. Dad, if you're hungry, you can have my cookie. You're my favorite person in the world after all. Dad, if you're scared, I can sleep by your side. You're the closest friend in the world after all. So, please don't go anywhere, alright, Dad? Don't leave your Yona all alone, okay? It's so sad. Yona just wants her dad/brother. I only remember it because it's 2 days after. Oh, really? Happy belated anniversary of Living Day to you then, JP. Let's see. The Middle Princess wasn't very bright. Great Beauty. I think I read all of this, I think. Neighbor else gave the Middle Princess 6 new dresses and 8 fresh flowers every day. I don't remember this. And his love caused her beauty to shine all the more. The Middle Princess did all she could to remain beautiful for her king, but she knew time would eventually catch up with her, as it did for all. So after much hard thought, she developed a cunning plan. The Middle Princess had herself stuffed and mounted so she could remain beautiful for all time. The king wept joyful tears at the sight, but alas, 2 years later, war broke out and her body was crushed under the rubble of the that is, just gets stuffed like an animal in one of those museums. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. The girl lay there on the day of her wedding. Her parents and beloved were dead, and she herself had been violated in front of their corpses. As she swore to kill those who had done this terrible deed, a shining songbird appeared. "Allow me to grant your wish," said the bird. Okay, I guess that didn't fix the issue. Apologies. My mic keeps cutting out for some reason, and I don't know how to fix it. I thought it was working, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on it while I read. "Allow me to grant your wish. Wish upon this dagger and never forget this hatred that you feel." The girl grasped the weapon and spat out a tearful curse. "I vow not to forget. Please give them a painful death." Time passed, and eventually she got her revenge. Years later, when she was an old woman, the songbird appeared anew. "What of your vow?" it asked. But she did not understand, and come to think of it, what became of her beloved dagger? That night, bandits broke into her house, assaulted her daughter, and murdered her grandchild. The songbird then reappeared with a single question: "How long will your hatred burn this time?" It cuts. Yeah, for some reason, I think it's because I was just in a class connect beforehand, and I was trying to set up OBS during that, and I'm thinking it might have something to do with, like, it trying to, like, it's like it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. I'm not sure why. I've been trying to figure it out. It's been happening during calls as well, so it's not an OBS specific thing. I think it's something to do with my computer, maybe? I don't know at this point. And it's so random when it does it, too. But okay, this is fascinating. So, she wishes for the painful death. She got her revenge. What is your vow? But she didn't understand, and come to think of it, what became of her beloved dagger? Bad USB port? I don't think so. I mean, I kind of doubt it. It's like, it changes the Like, I don't know if it's necessarily... Oh, well, there it goes again. Yeah, I don't really know. It's like... I might do a little bit of, well, figuring this out real quick. Do you have any ideas? Besides the bad USB port? I mean, I can check. I mean, it seems fine. Is it actually? Huh. I feel like it's getting worse. Can't remember how this... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Maybe a cable is having issues and keeps disconnecting, reconnecting. Yeah, so I just switched the USB port that it was in. Hopefully that's the issue. It did look like it might have been wiggling a little, so that very well could be what it was. So let's see. Let's hope for the best. Sorry, it's kind of unfortunate because there's only so many USB ports I have, and I think I only have one available, so if the thing that I switched with it starts doing that too, then I'll know. I am gonna be right back again, though, for a separate reason. Alright, I'm back, and we'll check on that issue. Let me know if I cut out and I don't realize it, because I am still going to be paying attention, but just in case. I really hope the issue is resolved, but we'll see. Apologies for the technical issue so early on in the stream as well. Alright. I think I read all of this. Girl never aged. How other villagers began to shun her. Finally left the village. I don't know. One day a young girl's village was sacked by bandits. To protect her family, she took up a dagger her father had found in the mountains and killed one of them, an act that shocked her family. The bandits fled, never to return. My HyperX podcast mic a few years back kept disconnecting randomly while I was using it and talking to people. I switched the USB cable and it seemed to be fixed. Yeah, interesting. That very well may be the issue. Let's see, 5 years passed, then 10, then 20. Though the family she protected began to grow old, the girl never aged. Eventually the other villagers began to shun her. With no one to turn to, she finally left her village and began to wander the earth, visiting many strange lands in the process. As the years passed, her skill and fame as a master sword fighter grew to legend. Eternal life, a powerful weapon, and boundless experience. She used these talents to become queen of a nation. And yet, there was emptiness in her life, for she still desired the kindness her family denied her that fateful day. Man, you try to do a good deed and then it ends up backfiring on you. It gives you something else, but yeah, it's sad. Oh yeah, let's see. Your R&D Team Journal, August 29th. Hey, it's August now. Held a progress report meeting for the new weapon. Considering how many observers we have from the other orbiting satellites, I can tell they expect a lot from us. Yorha R&D Team Journal, December 10th. We had our first core installation experiment today. Saw some troubling signs, including issues with unexpected, irregular output in core perimeter defenses. January 8th. The circuits of 3 consecutive staffers burned out after attempting to remove the core's protection. I've requested replacement personnel. January 15th. Command pulled the plug on our project. The weapon will go into official operation with the core still sealed. Interesting. The craftsman's weapons were neither flashy nor attractive, but they never once failed in battle. Never-ending stream of loyal clients. Though he'd forged many a weapon, he only tested them on pigs and cows. Right. Craftsman took a sword and slashed at corpses, disappointed in how easily the sword slid through them. It wasn't satisfying at all. He wanted to really feel like he was ripping through flesh. Craftsman modified a sword in search of that feeling, not thinking at all of the pain it would cause, until one night a bandit broke into his home, snatched the weapon up, and showed him exactly how effective it was. Oh, dang. Oh yeah, and oh man, reading this one back, after the context we have now is gonna be cool. How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to protect what I love amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder? A lot of bandits in these stories, huh? Tough neighborhood it must be. I know, right? Also, hey, AJ, right? How are you doing? It's been a little while since I've seen you on these streams. Hey, I'll accept that later. How long can I continue to believe in a world laden with deceit and folly? How long, I wonder? How long can I lie to myself as I despair at the dark future of this world? How long, I wonder? Dang. Cruel oath. Once, long ago, there was a group of 7 boys who were born in the same village. Though they were not brothers by blood, they treated each other as family. Finally, even though they're not family, they treat each other as such. That's good. You're all good, JP. I don't know why, because I do like seeing the trophies pop up, but I'm not sure why it does that for the friend requests as well. Pretty interesting, but that's cool. I just noticed your card now. Yeah, I got everything on there. Everything important anyway. I've been busy, but these long nights where I'm busy with schoolwork are back again, so I watch your streams again while doing them. Yes. Alright. School just started back up for me too, so I getcha. What kind of work you doing now? Let's see. One cold night, a fortune teller appeared and warned of a traitor among them. The boys laughed it off and went about their business, but the next morning one of them lay dead. With each passing night, another boy died. The survivors grew more and more suspicious of each other, each harboring terrible doubts about what happened to their brothers. On the morning of the 7th day, a single survivor stood tall. Cleaning the blood from his hands, he chuckled to himself. Better go find the traitor. Oof. Wait a minute, Cruel Oath is 9S's weapon. What does that mean about him then? Wait. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, this one, I think, is this thing even on? I mean, I don't remember an idol. I think I remember reading this one. So I was like, I can send her a Steam and PlayStation friend request and see what happens. Perfect, I'll accept them later on. Machine Sword. Did I read all of this? I think so. Found a famous human book today. Wait, actually, I don't know if I read all of this. I remember the second one, so I'm gonna read the third and fourth lines. I found a famous human book today, but after reading it 10 times, it still made no sense to me. What possible attraction could there be to such a thing? Eureka! It seems the answer was in front of me all along. I am simply incapable of comprehending anything about humanity or the world in general. Ah, how wonderful it is to live in a world swaddled in mystery. I love that. Being able to accept that some things you just won't be able to know. Interesting that you don't stream in Twitch too. Yeah, the reason I don't is, well, I feel like it would take up more space and my computer is already, this is like the best it can do is his, so more it would probably lag. Secondly, with YouTube at least my streams stick around. With Twitch you can have it stick around for a while but then it disappears anyway, so I'm like, whatever. I like being able to look back and like, good memories. I embarrass myself, but good memories. Oh yeah, Engine Blade. This should be... I know this is outside of NIER in another Square Enix game. I can't remember if it's Final Fantasy, like one of the Final Fantasies, or Kingdom Hearts. A small prince rests alone in a vast bedroom. Doesn't dare to tell him. Right, I did remember this. A king sits alone in his vast office, drowning in affairs of the state. All he wants is to see his family and hug his son, but he cannot, for his every waking moment must be spent in service of the people. One day, while eating dinner, the king asks his son what he most desires in the world. He hopes he will say that he wants them to spend more time together, but instead the boy simply points at a sword hanging on the wall. The ancient sword is considered the sign that one is ready to rule. Someday, the king chuckles. His son faintly smiles back at him. All he really wanted was for his father to read him a bedtime story. This is what happens when you don't communicate. This is why. Oh yeah, hell of a lot of copying down notes and getting ready for a class reporting, practicing my acting for filming a video. Other than that, just general advanced studying. Dude, that's awesome. Oh man, what kind of I didn't realize you were acting as well. Oh, that's sick. And I hope that goes well. Oh yes. Did I read all of this? I might have. I know I read the first part. Today is my 16th birthday and I have an audience with the king. Mom's apparently worried that he'll charge me with some big important task, so she gave me a cypress stick for some reason. Like, that'll help. Yes. Cypher Stick is one of the, like, least powerful weapons ever in Dragon Quest. Amazing. As we walk to the castle, Mum keeps blabbing about how excited she is and how long she's been waiting for this day. She's told me the story 1,000,001 times, so I just keep quiet like always. When we arrive, I see my friend coming out of the castle. He's 16 too, but his fearless gaze makes him look like a legendary hero to be. I'm sure he's got a lot to live up to. My dad's just a carpenter, so I've got it easy. Carpenter. Wait a minute. I don't think this is Dragon Quest 3. Because the Wakey Wakey, Rise and Shine, like that definitely reminded me of Dragon Quest 3's opening, but I mean, is that... I thought main character in 3 knew that the dad was a hero in the past. I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay, we're good. Kind of random, but talking about Square, do you like Life is Strange, Odd? I haven't tried it. I've heard good things. I will get around to it. That's all I have to say. Large swords. Also, yeah, if you don't mind, I'm just getting through all of this, because I'm very fascinated by all of these weapon stories. I mean, I got it to 100%, so I may as well. Mirror Iron Hunk. Little more than a series of rusted memories. Who could wield it now that its edge was gone? Who might love it when all I could do was bash dully against a foe, instead of cutting through flesh and bone? Honestly, that hurts, though. If you can wield a dull blade, that's like bludgeoning damage. It's like a club. Who would devote themselves to such insanity? The sword sighed softly. The sword? Wait, we're personifying the sword now? Alright. Pleased to finally be at rest, but before it could peacefully crumble, a group of power-hungry fools took it up and denied its reverie anew. Red rust was the weapon's tears. The blood, fat, and muscle it tore through was proof of its curse. Now let it hew bone once more. Let it ravage flesh. Let it do all this and more as atonement for its sins. Oh. Twin soul sacrificed. I remember reading this. Instantly repair itself. Souls in the blade yearn to be as one, to grow old. I am myself, look at me, give me love, stop copying me, I'm not. We're together, we are one, life or death. Even if we kill our foes, even if we kill each other, our two bodies will be as one for all time. Someone separate us, oh God, please someone help. And it cuts off with the M. Jeez. Holy cow. Actually, Life is Strange. You were mentioning that. I did look up the company that made it because I was wondering what kind of things the company that made Jusant had made, and I didn't realize it was the same company either. I wonder if some of these correlate to others. Some themes are pretty similar. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, same world, so some of them are bound to be very similar or connected in some way. Yeah, actually, there's the beast weapons. 3 of them. I think there's 3 of them because there's the youngest, the middle, and the oldest of the. Well, with this game it's princesses, but in Replicant it was princes. So yeah, those 3 are definitely connected. There's some other weapons like that as well. I'm pretty sure. Once upon a time, the oldest was brilliant, sat upon the throne, raised a mighty army, taxed her people, right? People worked, money flowed, army grew strong, demand for factories grew with it, cycle repeated, more work, more money, more work, more money. The queen's plan proceeded, just as she had envisioned it. Oh, that's so cool though. Yeah, for sure. To further strengthen the kingdom, we were converted to machines to enhance our output in the factories and the military. Our queen in turn became the control system that rules us to this day. Whoa. Wait a minute, huh? I'm sorry? Hello? That was not the turn of events I was expecting. Wow. Converted to machine. I mean, it makes sense in this world, but at this. Wait, no. But then that means. Wouldn't that. From fantasy to sci fi, real quick. For sure. Which. That is actually incredibly funny, given that AUTOMATA, more sci-fi, Replicate is more fantasy. I mean, they do overlap in some ways, but wow. Alright, cool. I'll process that. Oh yes, I've read this one. That one I know for sure. Okay, come up with an incredible idea, something no one has ever done before. I'm gonna start testing it out first thing in the morning. Boss turned down my idea of infusing metallic alloys with magical elements. Thrice damned fool. Doesn't he see how much money we can make from this? Things aren't going well, my hair is falling out. I think it's the stress. I've gotta find a way to make this project succeed. Looked through the data but couldn't work out the problem. Not giving up though, with Takada dead, it's up to me. I'm the only one who can carry his work. Oh yeah, because it goes from 0504 Takada, 0704 Takada, 1204 Takada, and then 1215 Fujita. Oh man, so yeah, he died trying to figure it out. Wow. Some things aren't meant to be. Oh yeah, there's also like the Type 40 and Type 3 blades and weapons as well, because like there was the sword here, there's the blade down here, there's those connected weapons as well. Great sword. For he knew it would make others fear him, thus he could avoid needless conflict. Oh yes. It worked for a while, keeping all sides in check is simple when no one uses their power, but once the seal is broken, the end is nigh. Thus did the peaceful village transform itself into a living hell over the space of a single night. Yep. It's like, oh, if we all carry blades, then we're all afraid of each other, then we don't hurt each other. Except you still have that power, and then once you use that power, it's all over. Whoa. My first encounter with my lover failed to connect with my lover. Far away went my lover. With death went my lover to eternity. This is the virtuous treaty one. No. This... to be... just having to kill 9S over and over again. I feel so bad. Cruel blood oath. I'll never forget the time we met. I knew ours was a love that would last an eternity. But even when by his side, his feelings were a mystery. It's painful not to know what he was thinking. So painful. When I was close, I hurt him. Yet being distant hurt him more. I finally found my place in life, a place where I am as close as possible, yet eternally distant. Huh. Is that death? I don't know. Human fight, why? Why humans love? Why do humans band together? You, why are you alive? Why do you live? I don't know. I just do. Phoenix Lance. Alright, here we go. Legend tell of a mighty warrior who had no equal in battle. Granted immortality by a phoenix, he wandered from war to war, forever searching for ways to prove his strength. Eventually, the man's immortal body proved too much for his spirit, and he ran himself through with his own spear again and again. But each time he did, the wounds closed over itself, leaving not even a scar. He leapt from cliffs, threw himself into the raging seas, and lit himself aflame. But nothing worked. And one day, he slipped mercifully into unconsciousness, and awoke centuries later to find a songbird on his chest. "You have atoned for your sins," said the bird. "If you wish me to free you from your solitary existence, I will gladly do so." The man wept tears of joy and whispered thanks to the gods before suddenly stomping the bird to death. You can tell when that took a turn I wasn't expecting. Sorry. Man, the writing in this game is too good. Just flipping things in ways that just messes with me. If you wish me to free from your solitary experience, whispered thanks to the gods before. I mean, if that's the bird that granted him immortality, then I guess that makes sort of sense. That songbird's evil definitely deserved it. I know, right? I don't know. I just feel it's evil. Possibly. I mean, never know. Youngest was the ugliest in all the land, but her heart was gentle. Hoping to aid others, would travel to the fields to offer succor to peasants, reject her kindness with cruel words. Youngest princess knew her looks were driving people away, yet she kept donating her life to the service of others, figuring that the fault lied in her own lack of devotion. Day after day, this continued for years without end. Youngest princess died alone, curled in the back of a damp, wet alley. She was so ugly that no one had the courage to give her a proper burial. Instead, she rotted where she lay, turning even uglier until she faded into the earth. That is sad. Man. Kind of reminds me of Devil and Popola in the sense of, like, no matter what they do, they're still, like, treated poorly. Even though they've done, like, really nothing wrong. Dragoon Lance. I had a dream about the day we met. He was small, he was insignificant, he was weak, yet he hated the world just as I did. I decided to aid him, and he did the same for me. Thus was our friendship born. It wasn't perfect, of course. Mistakes were made along the way. Still, we remained friends. The blue wind that caresses these grasslands has a pleasing scent. I bring my cheek to his, and he twitches, almost as if tickled. Then I spread my wings and let him ride me into the skies above. Right. Hold on. There's some dragonness to this, I believe. I spread my wings, so this is in the dragon's perspective. I imagine he was small, he was insignificant, was weak. Okay. I see. This one's actually wholesome, I approve. I believe this has to do with Drakengard lore. Wasn't perfect, mistakes were made along the way. But I know how this ends. Because we're in NIER. In NIER, yeah, okay. Spear of the Usurper. In a distant kingdom there lived two princes. Son of the queen consort was clever of mind but weak of flesh. The son of the king's second wife was dim-witted, yet charming, and quite gifted in the art of war. Which prince would succeed the throne? When news came down that the king had died in battle, the two men each declared themselves the next true king, rallying the people to take side of one or the other. In the midst of this coronation battle, a third man appeared claiming to be a prince, bright, capable, and brave. He dispatched the two foolish brothers and went on to become a wise and just king beloved by all. Decades later, the king announced on his deathbed that he wasn't royalty at all, but in fact was the son of a commoner. Upon hearing this revelation, the people stormed the castle and hung their beloved ruler from the... Sure. No good ending in Night City, but it's... Yeah. So he did lie, that is true, but he was just. So what? Like, people are stupid. Oh yeah, no broadcast from this channel, I remember this. Surrounded by machines, this is the... I think this might be the Pearl Harbor design. Unadorned lance, machine-like accuracy, grind of metal on bone, in tandem with the pain screams of her victims, created sweet music in the mercenary girl's ears. Day after day, she returned to the battlefield to compose more music. Hear a giant of a man, fat rippling from his sides. What a description. There, a slimmer gentleman whose bones would surely produce a sweeter sound. Who to stab first? The girl fought for an age, stabbing uncountable foes in an effort to find the ideal scream, that sonorous, bone-grinding sound. Yet perfection eluded her no matter how hard she tried. Would she ever find what she sought? This is brutal. Brutal, indeed. Suddenly, she turned to find a fine-looking hunk of meat at her side. Oh my gosh, sorry. She turned to find a fine-looking hunk of meat at her side. Stabbing it produced a scream so pure she couldn't help but smile. She continued to smile as she stabbed, no longer able to recall that the hunk was her own child. Abusive mothers, am I right? Jesus. Yeah, that's amazing. Jeez. Gift for his wife, whose parents he had killed years earlier, slipped it under the bed. Oh yes. I've read this. Wait a minute. I this fourth one. You even knocked this mad woman, right? She's probably a Black Widow situation too. Just killed him immediately after. Unless it was adopted, maybe. During the time that she wasn't insane. Spear's second owner was a courageous bandit fighting mayor. In his later years, her strength faded until one night a pack of young thugs surrounded her and took all she had, including her life. Third owner was a greedy merchant who lived to swindle customers. Soon she found herself shunned and penniless, and so decided to hang herself. The unused spear rested in a corner of her home as decoration. The fourth owner was a meek young boy who wanted to aid his sickly young sister. He gave all to this cause, including the very existence and that of all else in the world. I know who that is. Yes. There are a lot of possibilities. You never know with that kind of woman. Yeah, true. The dark, hideous lance was crafted by a beautiful female artisan. As people far and wide praised its design, the artisan's apprentice grew jealous and slew her, the lance itself soon vanishing into the mists of time. The lance's second owner was a puppeteer who crafted a clockwork doll capable of doing nearly anything. When he put the lance in the doll's hands, she lashed out and pierced the puppeteer's skull right between the eyes. The third owner was an infant prince who was gifted the lance by the Queen Regent. She died soon thereafter, and on the night of her funeral, the lance vanished from the infant's room, leaving behind only a tiny corpse in the crib. No. The fourth owner was a simple, honest... Okay. Fourth owner was a simple, honest man who wanted to aid his sickly daughter. He gave all to this... It's... I know. It's the same person, just the different versions of him. NIER! Oh yes, Play-Doh. Failure of a machine. I was designed for combat, but I can't use weapons. Everyone makes fun of me and my life is horrible. I am a dumb machine. I got lost during battle and ended up in some kind of factory. I found a whole pile of dolls discarded there. They share the same fate I do. I am a foolish machine. Today I had to fight at that factory. All the dolls got completely destroyed, crushed by my friends and foes who can do nothing but fight, fight, fight. I activated my cannon and shot everyone there. I'm not sure why I did that. All I know is I decided to fight. Because I'm just a stupid broken machine. It's Play-Doh. Was that in the original? Like, not DLC? That'd be cool if it was. Combat bracers. Oh yes, we have the Emil ones. Oh my gosh, so we get that information. Oh man. I don't know if you can hear the, thunder from here. Dude, it was pouring yesterday. And, like, one of the lightning strikes, like, the flash was so bright it scared me. It wasn't close enough to where it sounded like it was, like, right next door or anything, but it was like, holy cow. Anyway, sorry. Angel's Folly. Once there was a demon who held an affinity for angels. He dreamed of serving alongside them and their god, yet cursing the impossibility of it all. Then one day he came to earth, bringing himself a step closer to heaven. An angel was sent to slay the demon. When the evil one saw his foe, he burst into tears and revealed his plan. Please, the demon begged, you must give me a set of white wings for my very own. The angel agreed to trade a set of white wings for the head of another demon. Overjoyed, the demon killed one of his own and plucked the head right off its still warm body. The angel then led the demon to heaven, where he underwent centuries of the cruelest tortures unimaginable. Finally, the pain was so great that he lost consciousness, at which point his dark wings turned the promised shade of white. Jeez. I mean, he got what he asked for, just with a really awful price. It's been pouring for a week or two here too. Pretty rough rain, for sure. Demons cry. Oh, okay. Once there was a gentle angel who came to earth to provide salvation for those in need. Whether it was curing illnesses, offering blessings, or cheering the sad, he was always there when needed. The angel, however, provided aid to sinners and non-believers as well, an act which was strictly forbidden. Fascinating. Each time he did so, a single white feather would fall away from his glorious wings. One day the angel came upon a young girl with an illness that pained her deeply, but he could do nothing to help the child, for all of his feathers had long since fallen off. The angel cursed both himself and the cruelty of the world. The resulting hatred stained his body and his wings, turning them both black as night. Then, crying tears of blood, he brought his hands to the girl's neck. Whoa. So in that sense, he helped her to stop suffering. Alright. Oh, yes. System, your unit. Duplicate core, Duplicate for core, find your high unit. Checking data, per conversation. I get it now, I think. Duplicating the core. Maybe like after one of the Yorha units die, and like trying to revive it again, or I don't know, like updating data, checking data, purge unit data, purge system data, exit. I don't know. The man wailed an inhuman scream, and as he brought his fist down on his opponent's skull, he brought it down again and again and again until the victim was nothing more than a splatter of blood and bits. The man had a beautiful wife that drove everyone wild with jealousy. They lived a simple, happy life, yet the man always strove to keep his wife safe above all else. Thanks for interrupting there, like thunder, but I'm trying to read a story here. The man had a beautiful wife that drove everyone wild. Oh wait, no, I swear that. One night the man came home to find a stranger in his bed. His wife told him that he had forced himself on her, at which point the husband flew into a rage and vowed to exact revenge. The man bought a weapon from a craftsman famed for forging instruments of pain, then used it to punish his wife. For he could not abide that she failed to protect her virtue. His revenge was... Jeez. Thunder be kind to give you breaks. That's true. But can you hear it though? I'm curious about that. I see you in my sleep, restless sleep. My heart flies to pieces each time I wake. I burn to see you in the real world. I hunt for the woman who pines for you. The scream pleases me. Your body and heart shall be mine. Your heart, I long for it, yet it does not return my love in kind. All you care for is your cold, dead wife, so I must at least take your body. Not audible. Story reading just suddenly paused. I see. It's so fascinating, because I hear it loud and clear. It would be cool if it was able to pick it up, though. Get some atmospheric sound in here. Your head is mine, beautiful head. The eyes that scorned me are so lovely now. Hate me if you like, begrudge me all. You are still mine forever. So let me reread this. I don't know if I get this. Heart flies to pieces each time I wake. I burn to see you in the real world. So, Kill's wife, guy does not like that, so kills him too. Yeah, okay, I get it. I take up the sword in battle for you, my heart knows not fear, instead burning with a love strong and pure. I swing my sword for you, splattering blood across my sleeve. I smile as the chaos continues. I brandish my sword for you, victims uncountable, victims beyond measure. Their dying wails become the song of my sleep. I cry out, give me your head. I capture you as you flee and take it. I do all of this for you. For you. For you. Who are you? Oh. I didn't know you didn't know. My apologies. Okay. Cool. Machine heads. I lack parts. I am useless. My existence is unnecessary. I tried so hard. Mommy. Emil. Are there any others? No, that's the last one. 0902 12,422. I confirm that the machine life forms released by the aliens have reconstructed their network. I've started to see units with gravity controlling capabilities again as well. 10, 15, 12,422. It's the same year except for the last one, so I'll just... Who are you? The goat. That's great. Let's see. I was spawned about a week ago, so I don't have clear recollections of anything before that. Say, I wonder where the original disappeared all those millennia ago. I confirmed that the 25th one born after me has stopped his biological activity, although we're technically immortal since we can respawn indefinitely and all, we're still not exempt from death. Our memories are only copies, so they're pretty vague. That android wearing black, I have the feeling I've met her before. She had a complicated look on her face, but I can't. Oh man, I think Emil is reminded of Kaine when he meets 2B. Oh, I need 80% on this. Oh, I have 90. Oh wait, I think I need 95% unit data. But actually, now that I'm here again, I may as well go and see what the progress is on the quest over here. Oops. Okay, fine. I'll go back down. Ugh. No. Okay. Fine. I'll go back around. Sorry, that actually made me jump. For some reason, I wasn't expecting it, even though I definitely should have. Gosh dang. Alright, well, that happened. Okay, still one above. Got it. Whoop. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. There you are. More enemy data, eh? I appreciate it. Hand over the data. I recognize a few of the enemies in this data. My team fought some of them a while back. I used to have a big team until the virus corrupted them all. I was wounded in the battle before the virus attacked, so I was in dormant mode when it was unleashed. That's how I was survived. But now I'm all alone. Sorry, I'm rambling. Thanks again for the data, Nines. Here's something for your trouble. Yay, memory alloy. Clean that, new bolts. Let me know if you find anything else. Yeah, I think I need 95%. Alright. We are moving up in the world. Alright, you don't scare me this time. Haha. No need to move the box again. Let's see. Warabi. The name there. Warabi. I understand the I don't know what it means. I just know how to say it. Transport. I think I know where I need to be. Near the tower. Sure. Alright. Raining outside again. Just hoping the electricity doesn't go out. I love I started to be all singy-songy with that, and then I just started talking normal midway. Yep. Amazing. So, now that I've done that, we should see this. Right. Save again real quick. I feel like 9S might be a bit quicker, but I'm not sure. All I know is that for...
Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
I think that's story. Hey, Emil. Hi, buddy. Oh, hey. Hi. Wait, I need... Wait, do you have... Hold on. Oh, this is... Oh, dude, what happens if... What if I need something from you? I hope I don't have to kill you here. Oh no. I think I've got everything though, for the most part at least. Let's just buy a few more things just in case, just for precaution. Alright. I mean, I have the money, I may as well. It should be fine. I can do that later.
Wow, you've sure gotten strong. I doubt you'll be needing my help anymore.
Emil.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Take care now.
What?
Emil
Emil.
sure is acting kinda weird. Pod.
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
Nice work. Let's go find him.
Aww.
Proposal. Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
Okay, well. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna save on a separate one this time, just in case. No, let's go over here then. Save. Let's see. I don't really need this one anymore, so, well, this one less so. Okay. We're good. Transport to... It was somewhere in the desert. Let me check real quick. Map mode, wee. Here, so... Yeah, the center one is our best bet. Okay. Oh wait, no, that should be where all the Emil heads are, aren't they? Yep, okay. Got it. I'm following. You don't need me anymore, no. Emil. Alright, well let's ride on over, I guess. We are headed in the right direction. Indeed we are. Probably. Yeah, I think so. Should be. Here we are, yeah.
Are these... Emil?
They are Emil. So many Emil. Big Emil, small Emil, tiny Emil. No, Emil.
Emil!
Watch out. They're still alive.
Oh,
What is that?
oh, 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 jeez.
What's happening?
Alert.
Yeah,
Magical elements from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
I know that!
Oops, whoa. Oh my gosh. Why just us? No.
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Those are... What happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh
I
shoot.
need to
Don't
settle
die.
things with them. On my own.
Stop it!
Oh, and I died. I had a feeling. I wasn't I was just trying to get all the dialogue. Hilarious. Uh-oh, we might be dead. We might be. But that's okay. It's a video game. We've gotta roll it back. We are dead indeed. Yep. But we're back on it. Okay, well, lesson learned. Let's transport and then save. That way we save a little bit more time. Because I know if I don't do this correctly, then I don't get the ending. I just complete the quest. So that's what I'm trying to watch out for. I want I want both, but I need to do the ending first or else I miss it. When do you save? I actually save at these points here. Click save. And then it should show up right here. Yep. Perfect. Hello, boy. I'm back at it again. Alright. Okay, so lesson learned. Heal. Heal when Emil attacks. Or just don't get hit. Period.
Are these Emil? Emil!
What?
Okay.
What is that? What's happening?
Alert. Magical weapons from the old world detected.
That is fascinating.
Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal.
Yeah, so those
I know
machines.
that.
I had a feeling because it had this song. Those machines were made to battle against Emil because he was the main. It's so sad though.
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Those are... What happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own!
Stop it! You have to stand down!
Well, this is why I have the second save. So if I do this improperly, it doesn't seem like there's any more dialogue right now, so I think I might just have to keep going. Ooh, come on. Alright. Oh, shoot. Ah, no. I can't die here. Please. Ah! Oh, I did it! I did it though. Ah. Okay, I think that one's done. I don't really need to hack into these guys, it feels like. Wait, oh, shoot. Ah! Don't die now. Nah. I'm doing this the long way because... Yes. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, it's just a small recovery, thanks. What do I... Can I, like, talk to him here? I don't know. Oh, nope, can't, because I'm in combat. Oh shoot, nope, no. Crap. Okay, we're good. I thought that other fight was insane with A2. Whew. Oh. Huh. Oh my gosh. We tried our best. I know you did, buddy. I know you did. I know. Oh, Emil, I'm sorry. Had no meaning.
Stop!
No. I'm just evading.
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine?
Kaine!
Pointless. You still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save.
Oh, I see now. I have to wait. Oh my gosh. The emotion in his voice, man. Sorry, I need a moment. Okay. The Emils caused their fusion reactors to go out of control, turning the planet into a dead chunk of rock, tumbling through the vast vacuum of an uncaring universe. Wow. I got it! Now I have to go through that heartbreaking dialogue over again. Oh, okay, hold on, sorry. I've been so focused. Alright. A bore for the desert would be a terrible ride, I think. It would be. I just don't get hit odd, enter the float state and zone. I know, right? I mean, I did it with Saiyans. I can do it with Emil. They're both skeletons. Doing great. Let's go. Thank you. Not doing so great. Yep, there was some mix. Oh shucks, I gotta go now. Pretty late and my eyes are starting to hurt. See you next stream. I'm certain I'll be online then as well. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. It was great to have you. Hope to see you again, maybe Friday. So yeah, Emil. Man, just the hurt in his voice is devastating. Wow. It's a world that my friend tried to save. And he said Kaine. Okay. We're good. We're good. Let's do this again. It just goes to show how much Replicant changes me to, like, hear that name be said after he forgot it and to still just, I don't know. It's so sad.
Emil?
They are. Actually, you know what I could do? No, but I wonder what would happen if I do this with a different character. Hold on. You know what? Let's do that real quick. I want to see. A character that isn't 9S. Like maybe even A2. Actually, I wonder if A2 and 2B's dialogue would be similar. I might have to look it up afterwards, because I don't think I'm gonna do all three. I'm just really curious. Oh, but you know, I already... Oh, jeez. That lightning is insane. The thunder. Get out of here. Alright. Chapter select. Oh my gosh. Let's go here. I mean, well... if I'm already... I'm already in the filter at this point, so let's... but I think... Oh well, we'll see. I might have to talk to him again if I do this, which is fine. I'm just really curious. Okay. But we got the ending. We got the ending.
Good morning, A2.
What the?
Analysis. Your high unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago.
Alright, let me...
The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine life form.
Man, I wish everyone had that.
Sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to him again. Back over there.
Enter the filter while fighting in the desert. Also, replace the faulty part immediately.
Oops.
Make it sound
My
so easy.
apologies.
Records indicate...
Why did I have that
parts
alarm?
once used
Oh,
for
right.
resistance scan.
I just realized. Usually I'm supposed to have a class connect at this time, but it is not available, or I don't have that class this week, so we're good. No need to stop the stream now. Oh, Emil. started tearing up right away when he was saying all of that. Like, I'm actually excited to see, to re-listen to that masterful voice acting. Oh, man. Holy. Hey, Emil.
Wow. What do you mean? Nothing. Don't. That round guy is acting kind of strange.
That round guy.
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
Maybe you're not totally useless after all.
Yes, I'm glad I did this. New dialogue. Maybe you're not so useless after all. A2 is wonderful. I love her very much. Okay, Desert Center. Man. Okay. I just want to see that save. Wow. D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And then triangle. We just have 2 left. And then I have all of the endings. Oh, actually, oh my gosh, wait. We have to do this in fashion. We have to do this in style. Key items. Yes. There we go, look at her. Oh my goodness. Stylish. Where'd you get? Whoa, get back here. I don't know why I just had an accent all of a sudden, but hey. Get back here, mate. Alright.
What in the goddamn?
Yep. So glad I did this. Oops.
Round thing. You okay?
Round thing.
Watch out. They're still alive. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Oh, yes.
Okay, this is not good.
Alert. Magical weapons
Yes.
from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
It's not that easy, you dumbass.
Why just us?
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
This is bad shit.
Those are... What happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own.
Shut up already, kid.
Kid. Did you not hear? Centuries old. Eternity. What? Wait, what am I doing? Ah. Hold on. Oh, kidding me. Oh, come on. Okay, we're good, Or we will be. Oh my gosh. Things everywhere. No. No. Get away. No, not now. Okay, we're good. Oh, this is I'm trying here. Ah, berserk. Berserk. Get it. Okay. Don't die. Don't die on me. Okay, we're good. I have so many. Okay, we're good. Nugget. There it is. Okay, we're good. Just going insane.
We
We
tried our best.
try our best.
In the rain, in the wind, in the storm. Even when our companions died, we kept fighting.
Even when our companions died.
But the eternal war, our eternal pain. The eternal pain. It freed us. It told us there was nothing of value to protect this world.
Nothing of value.
The world had no meaning. It's freed us.
Shit.
You, all of you. This pain. This sadness. This desperation. You know nothing about it.
You know nothing about it.
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save!
I think this is it for me. I can't believe I remembered something so important. Right at the end.
Emil.
I was running from the memories of losing those close to me. It was so hard. So painful. At the end, I did a lot of bad things to you, A2. But now I get to see them again. Really soon.
Cram it already, kid. I'm sure we'll have you back up and running in no time.
Oh. Hey. There you are. I'm so glad. I got to see you all again.
Emil.
Oh my gosh. That was tough. That was... Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Jeez. Poor Emil. NIER got you again, huh? It sure did. Hey, Lotto. Hello there. How are you doing, man? Yeah, let's just... Whew. Okay, well, that happened. Surviving? Fair enough. Okay. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna do this again real quick. So that way I can talk to Anemone again. Just be real quick.
Machines fighting each other?
Well, I may as well. I already started. Just... Alright.
You're a machine.
Yeah.
Machine like.
If that will save your soul,
Just.
you have my...
You have my thanks. Alright. Anemone time. She's dead. Got a question, spare. Yes, this thing. You've changed, number 2. The way you talk and act is completely different from how you were in the past. And you've become a true leader. I'm nothing compared to Rose. I warned you, tissues are mandatory for this title. How are you faring? Tying up the loose ends? I sure am. I sure am. I don't have any more of the side endings left. I just have C and E, but there's still some trophies I need to get. Holy. If y'all didn't hear the lightning, the thunder before, I have a feeling that picked up. Jeez. I'm nothing compared to Rose. Actually, I have the record stored on that external drive. I thought I should preserve memories of the time we fought together, and I also think you have a right to see them. You and I must never forget. Sounds like a nice rain. Alright? I know. I know. Let's see it. Select a file. Part 1. There's more parts. Your Pearl Harbor Descent personal record. We got more text to read, so I'm gonna pause real quick, get some water, and then I will read through this. Be right back. Alright, I am back and ready to read. My name is Anemone, and I lead the android resistance. This is a record of the battles I've experienced and my losses. I leave it here as a warning to myself. The machine lifeform attack lands far too close for comfort. Oh, I smell an acrid odor and know that some of my hair has been singed off. Anemone, retreat for now, that's an order. That's my captain, Rose. I obey her without hesitation, running from the front as soon as I take out a few nearby enemies. Feet flying beneath me, I leap into the hastily built trench where my resistance comrades are gathered. How many battles is this now? The same sights and sounds, the same struggle of attrition. My resistance forces play the same war on repeat with no end in sight. Same war on repeat with no end. I don't even remember why we're fighting anymore, but I must continue regardless. I must continue until one side or the other is dead. This looks bad, Xian. What should we do? Calm down, Lily. We'll find an opening somewhere. You don't search for an opening, you make one. Dahlia, wait. I grabbed Dahlia's arm before she could flee the trench and turned to Rose. She brought us here after all. She must have had a plan of some kind. But as the enemy horde closes in, Rose simply squints off in the distance. There's been a change in enemy movements, she says finally. Someone just started fighting over there. That's not possible, stammers Margaret. We're all here. Margaret's right. There are only 9 of us left capable of fighting the machines. Captain Rose, Gerbera, Lily, Sonia, Erica, Margaret, Xian, Dahlia, and me, Anemone. We're all that's left of the 8th Descent Forces. The one that took place roughly 200 years ago. An uneasy Sonia pulls Xian close and chews on a loose strand of hair. I don't like it, she says. What if it's some kind of machine trap? I wait for a while, heart pounding, until I hear the enemy fire lessen. Okay, I say. This looks like our chance. Let's pull back. Someone's fighting out there, Anemone, cries Dahlia. We can't abandon them. Oh, so you want to risk all of our lives for some stranger? Come on, we don't even know if this mystery fighter's on our side or not. That's not what I said. Now if you two, barks Xian. The captain makes the final decision on this. After Xian speaks, all of them turn to Captain Rose. She looks us in the eyes and nods slowly before starting to speak. Gerbera, the enemy is heading towards the explosives we set up earlier, yes? Gerbera thinks for a moment. Now that you mention it, yeah, they are. A slight smile crosses Rose's face, yet she still seems perfectly composed. Good. But if this goes well, we might be able to take them all out. I want all of you to leave this trench and get to those explosives, says Rose. The trench. We'll let the blast take out most of them, then clean up the stragglers. Identifying our unknown mystery fighters can wait until we're done. No one objects to the captain's decisions. The moment she issues the order, we all leap from the trench as one and re-enter the fray. When we reach the battle, we find what appears to be another set of androids dressed in strange black outfits. Before they even know what's happening, we detonate the explosives, kill the remaining machines, and turn our guns in their direction. All right, I say to the strangers. Start talking. Easy, says one of the mystery androids. We're on your side. We're new models rolled out as part of something called Project Yorha. Really? I say. We haven't heard anything about new models. I probably speak with more bluster than necessary, but I have to make sure they're actually on our side. I don't think they're lying necessarily, but I can't read the expressions thanks to the giant goggles they wear. The blindfolds. And frankly, a little caution never goes amiss in the middle of a war. We learn that the 4 androids refer to each other as number 2, number 4, number 16, and number 21. They also aren't in a hurry to share much more. Our mission is top secret, one of them says. That's why you haven't heard about us yet. I slowly draw my knife in an attempt to gauge the reaction. So in other words, no one will know any better if I kill you right now? Stand down, Anemone, says Rose softly. No, cries Lily. She's right. We've all seen how quickly the enemy is evolving. Who's to say these 4 aren't machines that just look human? My companions nod in agreement. This damn war has made us all suspicious. One of the strangers, number 16 I believe, draws a long knife from its sheath. If it's a fight you want, she says, I'm happy to give it to you. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. This is it. We're going to fight. But just before the battle can erupt, the android called number 2 steps forward. Wait, she says. There used to be 16 of us, says number 2. But the others died during the descent. We're isolated and alone out here. Reinforcements aren't coming. And that means we have to finish this mission with the soldiers we have left. We don't need more enemies right now. What we need is allies. She finishes this speech with a soft sigh, as if trying and failing to hold her emotions in check. I know that sort of voice. It's the voice of someone who still has hope, despite all the odds. Wow. Archive obtained. Resistance Rose. Resistance Anemone. Select a file. Let's keep reading. I've got a bit more time before my next class. According to the Yorha team, there's an enemy server beneath Mount Kayala. If we can take it out, we might finally gain some ground in this endless war. But in order for that to happen, we need to work together. After a bit of thought, Rose decides to throw in with the new models. It's a relationship that changes as time goes on. What are you doing, Dahlia? Just showing this idiot how weak she is, replies a winded Dahlia. Wheezes her opponent, number 16. You're obviously outmatched. The two of them are taking turns hitting each other. Seems friendly enough, as those things go. Plus, they'd been doing it for so long now that both of them are out of energy. They likely couldn't punch through a piece of paper at this point. The rest of the group stares at the combatants and tries not to grin. Dahlia and number 16 seem to butt heads over the smallest little things. Maybe it's because they're so much alike. It's almost annoying how quickly muscleheads learn to like one another. The rest of us converse as Dahlia and 16 continue to spar. We call each other by names that I gave us, explained Rose. Explains Rose, yes. I see, responds number 4. I thought it strange that you didn't use code numbers. She nods while she speaks, as though this all makes perfect sense. Suddenly, Captain Rose breaks out into a wide grin. You know what, she says. I think we should give you all names as well. No, says number 2. It would be a waste. Rose eyes her warily. A waste? You can name me when the mission is over, she replied, as a blush arises in her cheeks. I could tell her words also served as a wish for success. Alright, responds Rose. I'll think of a name for you by then. She knows this is a fleeting promise, as most such things are, but it doesn't matter. Already I can see us growing closer to the Yorha team. So instead of number 2, is it going to be A2? I have a feeling. Well, my friends are growing closer to them, at least. You're all being careless, I state, much louder than I intended. Luckily, the others either don't hear or decide to ignore it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to go against the captain's judgment. But that doesn't mean I'm ready to just lie down and trust our new friends. Ours is a solitary existence that has long since been abandoned by the moon. No matter how they cried, mourned, or struggled, the voices of our departed comrades went unanswered. Man. So they were an abandoned project. So how can you trust an entire squad of new models that you just met? What's wrong, Anemone? I hear Lily calling to me. She's likely concerned about me being apart from the rest of the group. Nothing, I'm fine. Before I can complete my thought, Lily suddenly opens her mouth and emits a terrible scream. Ah! Lily's scream echoes throughout the entire camp. It's heartbreaking. It's agony. This kind of sounds like the tower theme. It's horrible. She's infected, screams Rose. Lily's infected. We all draw weapons out of instinct as much as anything else, pointing them at our comrade as she continues to scream and scream and scream. We all know what's happening. We've seen it before. It's a logic virus, a machine weapon that hijacks android systems and overwrites their data. And since there's no known cure, it's also a death sentence. I need to show her mercy. I need to set her free. My finger rests on the trigger, yet I hesitate, and before I can make that final fatal decision, I hear a voice rise up from somewhere behind me. Stop! You can't do this! You can't just let your friend die! It's number 21. The girl I'd thought to be cool and composed beyond all measure was now pleading with me to spare Lily's life. What do I do? What the hell do I do? Lily said you were like a family to her. You can't abandon family. Not before you exhaust every possibility. What can you do then? I'll use my power to erase the virus. That's impossible. Rose spat out what we were all thinking, but before we can act, Lily starts to send nearby comrades flying with impossible strength. I've seen infected androids before. I know how much damage they can do once the virus turns off their limiters. They'll fight and fight until they're utterly destroyed. Dahlia and number 16 rush into the fray, trying to suppress their former friend, but she swats them away like flies. How many of us have been affected now? How many friends have I been forced to put down? The heart I'm not supposed to have aches with the thought. It aches as I remember all the identification numbers that have been retired. When did I start giving them names? When did I decide I simply couldn't endure it any longer? Initiating reprogramming sequence. That voice, number 21, she's screaming something about reprogramming. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. As my vision slowly clears, I see number 21 inputting commands into her terminal, while number 2 and 4 hold her down. They hold her as she writhes, and Rose stares at me with surprise. Oh no. I'm holding Lily too. Wow. Whew. Ooh, Information Master. 80% of all archives, yay! Got it. Cool. Wonder if this is the last little bit then. Holy cow. Man, it's The music is mixed right now. That's insane. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's crazy that all the limiters are brought out. Like, not, are kind of eliminated when the logic virus is, you know, that's crazy. 14th Machine War, Pearl Harbor Descent. The name of the mission entrusted to the Yorha soldiers. Was there ever such furious gunfire? Such bombings that continued without pause? Our target is the machine server under Mount Kayala, and our situation is dire. We need reinforcement. Requesting deployment at once. Number 2 speaks quickly, yet calmly, which is all the more remarkable considering the hostile army closing in on our position. But the commander center in the orbiting satellite informs us no reinforcements will be forthcoming. We are abandoned. We are alone. It's so easy to do from up there, from the satellite, from the moon. I'll do whatever is necessary, says Lily with a grim smile. Dahlia and Margaret quickly nod in agreement, as does number 16. They decided to join the rear guard, staying behind to be our shield, even though it comes at the cost of their own lives. Regardless, they all agreed without hesitation. For we in the vanguard would be joining them in death soon enough. Without another word, we turn our backs on each other and take up positions. We know this is the end. Dahlia and the others will buy us time to reach the gate at Kala's Peak. Beyond that lies an elevator, and beyond that is the server. If we can destroy it, we'll deal a devastating blow to machine lifeforms throughout the Pacific region. But as I notice number 21 scowling at the elevator, I start to have a bad feeling about the final stage of our mission. Go on, she says. I've got this. We crowd into the elevator as she begins hacking the terminal. She doesn't need to tell us what's happening. It's clear that the elevator won't descend all the way to the server unless someone stays behind to control it. Enemies incoming. They're almost onto us. As I speak, I suddenly find myself leaping from the elevator and taking up a position at number 21's side, almost as if my body is out of control. Something is wrong. Something... I'll back up number 21, I cry. The rest of you take out that server. The doors close on my friends. The last thing I see is the face of my Captain Rose. She looks concerned, but then the door shut and she is no more. That was the last time I ever saw them. But it's alright. I'm gonna finish this, one way or another. The only sounds we hear are distant explosions and the rasp of number 21's breathing. Thank you, she whispers, for staying with me. I look at her eyes and see the telltale red of a logic virus infection. I knew this was coming, but I didn't know it was so soon. It was right after all. I sigh softly as I draw my weapon. I've seen comrades infected before. That's why I couldn't leave her to die alone. The vaccine she gave Lily is already ineffective. The enemy has evolved. They studied number 21's patterns and developed a new resistance. Yeah, that is crazy. That's definitely why they have a very similar thing to Emil. No one can save her now. When the elevator reaches the server, begins number 21 weakly. Then I'll give you peace. Then I'll give you peace, I reply. The elevator moves ever slower, creating a countdown on number 21's life. How much time has passed? How much can possibly be left? Too long to wait, yet not long enough for regret. A massive explosion echoes in the distance as the hall slowly shakes. It's the final act of Lily and the others in the rear guard. They just overloaded their own fusion reactors. The sound of our comrade's demise slowly fades from our ears. As it does, number 21 reaches up and slowly removes her goggles. "I'm glad I got to meet you," she says. Her eyes are so red, but not completely. There's still a little of herself left. And while it is... "Don't worry," I say. "I'll be with you soon." She smiles as my words reach her ears. As soon as the elevator touches down, I fire a bullet into number 21's brain. I watched the thing that used to be her tumble to the ground. I stare at the gun I hold in trembling hands. I press it to my temple. This will end it all. The war, my meaningless existence, all of it. It will finally be over. Unforgivable. 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 Your comrades sacrifice themselves and fight to the last breath. They feel suffering, they feel sadness, they feel pain and terror. And yet you would surrender now? Unforgivable. The voice is a battlefield curse, telling those who survive to see their mission through, no matter what. It is another me, crying out. I scream at the top of my lungs and race down to the hall. "I'll show you. If you're going to push me down, I'll show you. You'll only be satisfied if it ends with more killing." I leap into the fray with weapons in both hands. Here I am. Here I am. Kill me. As I scream, an explosion suddenly rises up and sweeps everything away. A soft wind touches my cheek. I smell fire. I smell ash. The explosion in the server room was powerful enough to take out Mount Kayala itself, reducing the once proud summit to a smoking crater. The machines immediately drop to the ground and stop moving. I look out over the scorched earth. Lily, number 16, Rose, number 2, are any of you? I am the only one left. The only one. I was alive because I had been afraid to die. I begin to giggle. It's a mad thing, crazed, even to my own ears. I'll join you soon. You promised to join her soon. How could I have said such vain, laughable words? Such lies? I laugh. I stand in the smoke and flame and laugh until I think my very throat will tear itself in two. I blink. Daylight drifts throughout the smoke. I've been standing here all night. My laughter finally depleted. I force myself to my feet. I'm the coward who stayed behind. The coward who lived. Now it's my job to carry on the will of those who fought at my side. Since I can't kill myself, I'll have to fight until someone does it for me. I'll endure every hardship. I'll kill every machine I find. Except she doesn't, because they do form an alliance. This is my cross to bear. I walk slowly into the west, dragging my broken body along. Jeez. number 16, number 21, number 4. I'm sorry I'm still alive. But I'll be joining you as soon as I finish some things up. Wow. Honestly, this makes me really glad that I chose 9S, because I feel like her ending will be a lot more impactful now. Wow, okay. Does this change? Okay, guess not. Wow, just...
Alert. A broken filter will cause
I guess
significant
it's just...
problems
I
with fuel
know.
distribution. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony
Yep.
centered around the machine life form known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
I know, right? You don't say. Who are you talking to? It's rude to eavesdrop. That's crazy. Probably because she lost her friend and can't handle it. What a beautiful sound. I could listen to this all day. That's nice. Please tell me it's not all gone. Why did I survive? I shouldn't have survived. You think so too, don't you? Man, survivor skill is roaming rampant in this game. Wow. Dude, how much do I have with the archives now? 85%. I think I still need Mysterious Lithograph 1 and the 5th report. So I'm gonna write that down. And so I did all the endings. Man, the last things for me to do, I did the 80% archives trophy. All weapons are maxed. I don't have the upgrade, pod upgrades fully done yet. Oh yeah, there's that flight unit in the flooded city I saw that I was gonna check out. I'm gonna make a list of things to check on the next time I stream. Before wrapping this all up, I will be streaming on Friday. So yeah, man, this was a great stream. I think this is the most emotional I've gotten so far, especially with Emil. Just, oh. My poor sweet Emil. I'm so sorry you had to go through this. Just eternity of pain. Man, okay. Thank you, JP for joining. Thank you, AJ for joining. And thank you, Alado for joining. I really appreciate you being here. To anyone else whom I didn't name because I didn't know that you were watching in this very moment, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here and going on this journey with me. I am streaming again in a couple days, so that will be pretty soon. Let's see ya. The feels are yet to arrive. True end awaits. Yeah, I can't wait. I will say I do know about how the last end credits are, where it's like a hacking segment. And I do know that there's an option to delete your save. That's what I know. I know that's probably a lot, but I knew that way before. I don't know how I knew that before playing this game. I happened upon it, and I was trying to suppress it so that I, wouldn't think about it too much and just let it be perceived naturally, but it is what it is. I'm really excited to see what else there is and just to see how it wraps up and the full weight of it, the weight of the world, so to speak. I'm excited but also really sad because This has been such a good game to stream. Like, NIER Replicant and NIER Automata. I'm gonna miss this. Like, genuinely, just definitely a couple of my favorite games ever now. It is up there with the Team Eco games, so. Man, great writing, just everything is just, it's amazing. I gotta go. I'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of your day or night, depending on where you are and when you're watching this, be it in the present, past, or future. And I'll meet you then. Bye-bye.